Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Worship Wednesday. And I pray that as you're going through Hump Day, that something is said, something is done, a kind gesture is portrayed to you, or that you give the kind gesture, a random act of kindness to someone today, and that it fulfills and fills your spirit and your heart with the joy that God desires for us to have. On today, I just wanted to come and I wanted to ask the question, or I wanted to make a statement. Round doesn't fit in square. Round doesn't fit in square. So many times we go to church and we see people, worshiping and praying in their way, or they're, maybe following the crowd. And so many times we ask ourselves, why can't I pray like that? Why can't I praise like that? Why can't I worship God in that way? But you don't seem to understand that you are a round peg trying to fit in a square hole, and it's not going to work. See, your praise, your worship is unique to you. And if you sitting there and rocking is your worship and your praise, but God is downloading and pouring into you, or he or she is, giving you what you need at that moment. If just lifting your hands is how you desire to praise and worship God, then you are doing what you are supposed to do. But when we try to fit into this mold or this caveat that people have designed for worship and praise, and we're not praising and worshiping that way, and we feel that we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. But praise and worship is unique to you. It's not a song and dance. It's not a dog and pony show. It's not a shape, form, or fashion type of thing. It is what is God downloading and pouring into you that is giving you what you need at that moment, so that you don't have to worry about, so that you don't have to fret as you go through the rest of that day and the rest of the week. Stop trying to fit a puzzle piece. I talked about, doing puzzles, and me personally, I'm not really a puzzle person, because trying to figure out where the pieces go and how they fit. But so many times we try to put a puzzle piece because we think it fits there, and it doesn't, and we end up charring and bending and ruining the edges because we're trying to force it to fit in a place that it was not made for. Your worship and your praise is not made to fit anybody else. It's made to fit you. If dancing and doing, that is your way of worshiping and praising God, then great. But if it's not, if sitting there and raising your hands, or standing and raising your hands, and just allowing God to just shine down on you and breathe over you is what gives you peace, then do that. Stop trying to fit in where you were made to stand out. Allow yourself to be used by God and to be a vessel that shows someone praise is not all this fancy stuff. Sometimes we may not need to dance. Sometimes we may need to sit and be still and just let God just wash over us. So today on this hashtag Worship Wednesday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that. All issues, hashtag you've been released. Allow yourself to worship and praise in the unique way that God has given you. And don't feel bad because you're not doing it the way somebody else is doing it. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into doing a dog and pony show so that people say, oh yeah, he or she is truly worshiping God. No, you're putting on a show. And then you're leaving church the same way you came in and not getting your breakthrough, not getting your deliverance. Allow yourself to worship and praise in your unique fashion and way, so that God can give you the deliverance and breakthrough that you need in order to be set free, so that you can help others be set free. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you on tomorrow.